question. Did you lend Derek money?
I will lend it to anyone who asks him, then charge them high water and interest, and then send them over the edge.
When are you going to let this rubbish go?
Is that why you came in here with a gun? Because you did that to him?
Nope. Oh, it talks.
Do you know what, Ali? You've had it in for him ever since we finished. Why don't you just admit it? You're jealous.
It's just got nothing to do with that.
Well, you can't accuse me of out. Are you or are you not a loan shark?
Look, the only person he's lent money to is Ryan, and that's because he stole it from him and Gary's letting him pay it back.
So why have the police had him in then?
And why did they let him go? Because he's done nothing wrong, Ali. You know there's people on this street still alive thanks to Gary. You two should be ashamed of yourselves. Come on.
So where's Imran?
He's in court. Sounded urgent, so I thought I'd come instead. What's the problem?
And this stays between us, all right? I don't want Sarah knowing.
You have my word. Okay, and how can I help?
By getting me out of it. I'm serious, mate. I haven't got the time, literally.
Well, I suggest you make time.
Well, can you not, like, dream up some excuse or something?
Well, you could come down with Ebola, I suppose. That'd get you out of it. You would need a doctor's letter for that, though.
There's no strings you can pull, nothing.
Mate, if I was the Attorney General of England and Wales, I couldn't get out of this. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to bite the bullet.
Kevin's moustache.
Jenny showed me an old photo of him when he used to have one, so me and Ty put on false ones to send him up.
Poor Kevin.
It took you well, Fish.
They're a bit naff, Tashes.
Well, they were all the rage back then.
Yeah, but they didn't know how dumb they looked, did they?
Yeah, well, everybody laughs at fashions of the past, but they never laugh at fashions of the present.
It's true, that.
I mean, your baldy head, that might look stupid in a few years' time, might it, when comb overs come back in?
Very funny.
Right, well, I'd better be getting back to work. I'll make it up to him tonight. Buy him the first drink.
What?
We're meeting in the pub.
Well, he said he were going to one of them banger races.
Tonight?
Yeah. Weird.
You know he's got the hots for you, don't you? Well, I can't help that. Well, just don't mess him about. Ah, first flush of romance, eh?
Yeah.
Lovely. Till one of you blows it out the water sky high. Look, I am trying to get over this, but it's really hard.
Yeah, and I'm running out of ways to say sorry.
Why don't we have a cosy night in on New Year's Eve? Just the two of us. You know, wipe the slate clean and start all over again.
I can't love him working.
What?
I meant to tell you, but I forgot.
Well, can't you get out of it?
No, because I promised Steve now.
Great.
Amy!
Paula's here to see you.
Hi, Amy. I was just saying I got your email, and I thought as you sounded so keen, you might want to have a look through these before we start your work placement.
Oh, right.
It's nothing massively exciting, but just sort of domestic shizzle. And if you wouldn't mind signing this confidentiality agreement, I'd be very grateful.
No problem.
Just there. The dispute about the garden fence is an interesting one. It's two neighbours fighting over a 3-inch strip of land. It's been going on for 2 years, and my client has spent 20 grand in legal fees already.
What? Seriously?
And counting.
Wow.
Wow. Good money for you, though, eh?
I couldn't possibly comment.
But I thought you were a criminal lawyer.
Well, violence can flare up in all sorts of situations.
Oh, Amy. There's still time to change your mind, you know, and sweep up dead flowers instead.
Ha ha.
Thanks for this. Seriously. It has really captured her imagination.
Well, you're very welcome. I just hope she remembers me when she's at the old abbey.
Can I have another milkshake?
Oh, go on then, seeing as it's Christmas. Suppose you want one and all, don't you? Go on. How are they doing? Yeah, not too bad considering. David says the less they know, the better. Well, for now anyway.
Kids are smart, though. I'll work it out in the end.
I know this is going to sound awful, but I'm just glad it's David's problem and not mine.
You know New Year's Eve?
No.
You don't know what I'm going to say
Yeah, I
yet.
do. You want to swap shifts?
It's only because Sally's still mad at me.
No!
Well, what are you doing that's so important?
Well, I want to see Emma, don't I? Supposed to spend Christmas Day with her before Lee Van Cleef came into town, shooting everywhere.
I suppose you're going out with Abby.
No.
What, you looking forward to the banger races then, are you?
No, I'm too whacked.
Yeah, 2 off on a date with Abby, more like.
Oh, I am not.
She told me.
Look at you blushing. Oh, it's just a drink with me.
Why, man? I'm the Christmas fairy.
I've got a favour to ask.
Don't come cheap.
It's to advertise our New Year party. We thought it might bring people together after the shooting. So can I put one up?
As it's you.
You are a peach.
Looks interesting.
Oh, it's going to be a great night. Free drinks for the first hour.
Really?
Did you just say free drinks?
New Year's Eve in the pub.
Ah, well, we were supposed to be going to a Michelin-star restaurant, but now...
No-brainer, isn't it?
I mean, making accusations is one thing, but reporting you to the police, he's completely lost it, him.
I'm sorry you had to be there.
Well, I'm glad I was so I could stick up for you.
Last thing I want you getting dragged into my mess.
Well, that's what couples do for each other. And it can't have been nice for Faye either, hearing all that stuff.
Nope.
You know, she really looks up to you, bless her, and rightly so. And as for Izzy, I mean, I knew Ali believed it, but her, all the money she gets out of you for Jake, what's she on? I mean, you'd say, wouldn't you, if there was any truth in it? Gary. Gary, you're scaring me now. You're not a loan shark, are you?
I am. So then I started doing jobs for Rick to pay back what I owed him.
What kind of jobs?
Debt collecting. Look, he kept threatening me, all right? I hated it, but I was too scared of him to say no. There was even this one old lady, well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't give her a loan, so I ended up giving her money out of my own pocket. Rick found out and nearly killed me.
But why are you doing it on your own now?
I turned up for work one day and he'd gone.
Where?
Well, the rumour is that he fled to Spain. The police were after him. Then suddenly I had all these clients turning up asking me for money.
But you didn't have any?
No, but I knew where he kept his, didn't I? Look, I didn't want to get into this.
Well, then why did you then, Gary, if you hated it so much?
Because I couldn't find any other work, all right? And trust me, you know, easy money after years of being skinned, it's hard to walk away from. The truth is, it's not all that bad. I mean, there's people out there that can't afford food, you know, they can't afford to pay the rent. The banks won't lend them money, so what do? Eh?
And what about Derek?
Well, he kept asking for money and not paying it back. So I turned off the taps and, yeah, he flipped. It's probably true that with Rick in charge, Christmas Day wouldn't have happened, but do you know what? It'd have put Derek in hospital long before that, or even worse. I could never do something like that. So now you know everything. Where does that leave us? Maria?
Do you think that's true about Gary?
I hope not.
Me too.
But I have met that Rick Neelan once before, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Came to the house looking for Gary. Everyone's scared to death of him.
How's it going, girls?
Fine.
We're going to be ready for tomorrow night.
Don't see why not.
Did you ring my events people?
Yeah, they're on their way.
Good. They can work through the night if they have to. I want this place to look amazing for our big launch.
Well, I'm sure it will.
And how about a free bar for the first hour?
Great.
No, make that the whole night. And for every cocktail served, I'll donate to a cancer charity in Sinead's name.
That would be amazing.
You know, I'm very impressed with you two. Hard-working, nice way with people. I'm gonna have a tough time choosing my next manager.
Do you think he means that last bit?
I don't know.
You don't fancy it?
Well, I was here when him and his lawyer tried to sue Michelle for slander.
What was that about exactly?
I don't know really, but now Michelle's in Ireland, it's all blown over, so who knows?
Look, I'm not proud of any of this.
I should hope not.
But I mean, if you think about it, what I'm doing is it's no worse than what any payday loan company does.
Oh, that's all right then, isn't it? You know, you didn't just cause Christmas Day. You caused the factory roof and all.
How do you work that one out?
Because you owed Rick so much money that he sabotaged that roof in order to damage your reputation. If it wasn't for you, Rana would still be alive. I mean, we were even project managing Underworld.
Yeah. Look, I mean it, right? This, us, is a chance for me to be a proper family. Yeah, and that's all I've ever wanted. I'd do anything for you. And the baby.
Well, I'm not sure that I want my baby to have a father who's been where you have.
Yeah, well, that would kill me, so please don't.
Can you blame me, really?
No. But I am going to change, I am. I mean, I've told you the truth because I love you.
No, you haven't. You've told me the truth because you had to, Gary. And there's me like some idiot defending you in front of people. If you really loved me, you'd have told me the truth from the start. But no, instead, you've lied to me about being a loan shark twice.
Because I was ashamed of it.
I've got to go and pick Liam up from his party.
And can I come with you?
Are you serious?
So what are you going to do now? You going to go to the police or what?
All right, hand it over. But this was your doing.
I couldn't resist the bribe she was offering.
Where's mine, anyway?
Well, as you're not staying, Tim said you're off to a banger race tonight.
Well, I was, yeah.
Well, why aren't you there then?
Because we said we'd come for a drink, didn't we? And I thought you might need a mate after your lousy date the other day, so here I am.
Well, you're a mate, all right. But you like stock car racing?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, then go then. We can have a drink any time. We're not worth you missing something special. Don't get me wrong. I'm touched, really. I'm beginning to see what a great guy you are. You're always there when I need you.
Oh, don't know about that.
But I do. Now go and enjoy yourself. We can do this tomorrow night instead.
Right. That's what you want.
It is.
So you're going to be a lawyer then?
Yep, spent a whole 30 minutes reading them files.
That'd be good though, wouldn't it, eh? People would think twice about pushing me around if they knew I had a hotshot daughter.
Huh? Maybe you'd think twice before pushing me around.
That got you.
Well, the same could be said about you, dear.
I'm sure we could work out something between us, you know? Quid pro quo.
I got work.
What's that around?
Especially.
Oh, something's bothering you. Is it Robert?
Amy, it's a lot of things, really. It's been a terrible year. One thing and another. And yeah, to cap it all off, Robert dying. I think I was more fond of him than I realised.
We got a new year to look forward to.
Yeah, if only it was that simple.
I didn't realise you felt this bad.
Well, you can be forgiven for that. Your dad, on the other hand.
Well, you could try talking to him.
Oh, I intend to. Actually, I've planned something for tomorrow night, which I think might help.
Well, does he know about it?
Not yet. But he's coming, whether he likes it or not.
Made any New Year's resolutions?
Get drunk more often.
Pig out on chocolate every night.
How about you?
I'm going to try and count my blessings more.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been lovely getting to know Steve. Hey, maybe somebody up there does like me after all.
That's us told.
So there's posters up in Roy's, the Chippy, the kebab shop.
Is there no end to your talents?
Well, no. Actually, I don't think there is. Just have the shooting don't put people off. Looking forward to our party, Leanne.
Yeah, can't wait.
I've recruited her.
Excellent.
What about you, Toya?
We're hoping so, yeah.
I was thinking we could have a raffle. And if you pay now, I'll let you have 5 tickets for the price of 4.
Sorry, looks like I've double booked.
What?
It's Nick's birthday, you see, and Bethany's just texted him to say that they're having a party at the bistro and he wants it there, sorry.
But what about our free drinks for the first hour?
Yeah, they're offering that all night.
You're back early.
Yeah, I told him to go to his car race and enjoy himself. We're going to do it tomorrow instead.
Was he all right with that?
Yeah, seems fine.
You did hear what I was saying earlier, didn't you, about playing with his feelings? Because you know he fancies you.
Yes, and I wish you'd stop saying it. He wanted to go to his race, and I didn't want him missing it because of me.
Well, what does that mean? Are you interested in him? Not bothered, or what?
Well, I don't want to get into nailing it down, but... Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the more I get to know him, the more I find there's to like. He's decent, he's reliable. He forgave me for punching him in the face. He even makes me laugh. Most of the blokes I tangle with are rubbish, so...
Yeah, well, remember, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow night.
So?
So what happens at midnight when half the bistro's smooching in the corners?
We'll have to see.
Starting to look good,
Yeah, your events people are amazing.
aren't they? Right, I'm going to leave you two to it, OK?
Okay. You?
Is this him?
He saw me put the poster up in Rose this afternoon.
So you did nick our idea?
For?
New Year's Eve party.
Now, that's novel. Party on New Year's Eve. I've never heard of that before.
Well, you were all ears when I told you about it. And the free drinks that pull Leanne in.
Which you then improved on to take away our business.
I'm sorry, but you've got this all wrong. I just want to raise money for a cancer charity in Sinead's honour while people enjoy themselves.
And are you milking it?
You didn't even know her.
Oh, I didn't realise that was a condition of giving to good causes.
That's not why you're doing it.
And what have you got planned for tomorrow night? Bare knuckle fighting?
Leave it, Johnny. Come on, we're wasting our time.
Oh, and feel free to drop in tomorrow night if your own shindig doesn't go to plan. What is it they say? If the competition get mad, you know you're doing something right.
I need you to wake up now. They want me to testify at Josh's trial. I can't. And you know, I only reported him because you came with me. I can't do that on my own. I can't. I can look after the kids. I can go to work, but I can't do that. This has gone on long enough now, Shona, please. Please, if you can hear me, just wake up. Liam enjoy his party.
It's not long been in bed.
You still speaking to me then?
Don't know why. To think that I chose you over Ali.
Yeah, well, he's not without his dirty little secret either.
What do you mean by that? Oh, come on. You can't just chuck the marks
He's a
around like
chunky. Right. That time there was nearly a fire here, yeah? Liam could have burnt to death. Well, that's because Dr. Ali was off his head. That's why he ended it with
that. Chunky?
prescription prescription drugs, tranquilizers, you name it.
You better not be making this up.
Kept quiet 'cause I didn't want him grassing me up, but I guess now he said what he has. It's...
So basically, you and him have just been playing each other up behind my back.
Mutually assured destruction and all that.
This is just more stuff that I didn't know about, isn't it?
Look, I'm sorry. Right? Maria. But I meant what I said, okay? I'm gonna be different from now on.
Oh, stop it.
Just give me a second chance, please. Look, you and the baby, you mean...
I said stop it, Gary! And can you just go? I need time to, like, take all this in.
Well, I'm not giving up on us.
Just get out! Go!
And we're back on the cobbles tomorrow night at 7:30. Coming up, we've a cracking end-of-year show for you, looking at the good, the bad and the ugly. It's Alan Carr's Celebrity Replay 2019 next. Or if it's drama that you're after, head to ITV Hub for Torval and Dean. Available now.